welcome back to my channel. My name is Sidonia, if you don't know me, and basically what I do is I just share like my spiritual dreams, mental health, like awareness, self-care, stuff like that. I'm a follower of Christ, in case I didn't make any sense before. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So this one's gonna be a very quick video unless I end up blabbing on for too long. But I was just scrolling through Instagram reels, and this one reel that I'll put up a little bit later reminded me of a dream that I had a while back, and I completely forgot to share it. Like, completely forgot to share it. Or maybe I shared it a little bit, but it didn't have its own video. And I specifically want this to have its own video. Now, with this topic, it has to do with the mark of the beast. And the part of the dream that I'm going to share, because this is the only part that I completely remember, is I was in a fallen world, like a after war, like after disaster world, if that makes sense. Not apocalyptic, but just like very not comfortable to what I was used to, if that makes sense. And I was in this building. That's all I can remember. And there was this guy there who was specifically instructed to teach me how to fight these new monsters or whatever they were. They appeared like monsters to me in my dream. And the reason I'm getting on here sharing this full dream is that I just realized what they were. And I'll share that after. So I knew that in this dream, the guy that was teaching me was really an angel. I don't know why I know that, but I woke up knowing that that was an angel who was training me for a very physical spiritual battle. And I was in armor. And I remember at this time, I had like some super strength. I don't know what it was, but like I was super, super, super strong. And I remember I was so strong, I was freaking myself out. Like I was ripping doors off of its hinges by accident. And I was like, oh my gosh, is my hand okay? And he was training me. And the first thing that I encountered with him, it's like he was coaching me through my first interaction with this beast, this monster. And he was like right behind, like he was like watching me, like it was like a sparring, like a controlled fight. But it was controlled by him because he could like jump in if I needed help, kind of. But it felt like I was like an apprentice, if that makes sense. And there was this super demonic looking creature that it looked like a deformed human. And it was like, it moved wrong, and it like could sit on like walls and was like jumping off the walls, and it was screeching, and it was terrifying. I was freaked out. Okay. I was like, I remember going to the guy, I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And I was like, ah, ah. And this thing is just like, boom, and it's just ripping things apart. And I think I was in a classroom because I remember desks were just getting thrown at me, and he was just ripping things apart. And I'm like, I don't want to get ripped apart. And the angel instructed me, I had him cornered and pinned to a wall, right? And the angel instructed me, he held him down with one hand, and his neck, he was like this, and the thing was on the wall, like, right? And he instructed me to reach my hand and stab my hand into this thing's heart, and then twist at a specific angle. I don't remember if it was 90 degrees or it was like a specific angle. He said degrees. And reach in and rip it out. And I was like, rip what out? Its heart. And when I ripped it out, in its beating heart was a computer chip. A computer chip. And then it died. Now I'm going to play that video for you that I saw on Instagram Reels.
Watch out for 666. Watch out for 666. In a vision of the future, I saw in a vivid dream that the hour is soon coming when men will become machines.
a few months now, looking back at it, I realized that that creature was a human. And one of the lines that stuck out to me in that like song or whatever, that video, was, I don't remember word for word, but it makes you, basically the computer chip makes you lose your self-control. And it was so weird to me, like just right now I was thinking like, I really believe that that wasn't even a demonic creature. Like, I really think that was straight up a human. Like literally, like now that I think about it, there was no, it was terrifying, but as soon as that was it was like I unplugged almost like a virus or something. Like I unplugged it and all of a sudden it just, I remember in my dream, it dissolved. Like this flesh around it dissolved. Like it just like, it was like gone. Like there was just no soul, no, the body, literally I remember it like melted into liquid. It was filthy and it just started steaming up and just gone. Like a weird old, badly, poorly CGI 90s Goosebumps short. Like it just literally. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I personally get the EBGB-heebie-weebies with Elon Musk. Just because it's not even like what he does, because I don't even know that much about what he does. I don't pay attention because it makes me uncomfortable. His voice. There's this ad on YouTube where he's talking about, I don't know, it just sounds like this. And I'm just like, ah! I don't know. I just immediately go, ugh. I don't know. Sorry, Elon Musk. No hate towards you, but you sound a little bit scary. You know, like high school history teacher scary. A little bit like that. Just a little bit. Okay, but anyway, like my church now started to have I don't know, what was it? They canceled all of their Bible studies and brought somebody. He has a better title than somebody who studied the Bible and gone to school for this stuff. Do just one Bible study on Tuesdays to focus on Revelations. And I really commend my pastor for that, because I know that a lot of churches just skip over Revelations, or they just say, oh, we're going to get raptured, that's it. And that's not what the Bible says. To be absent of the body and present with the Lord, and to be caught up with the Lord, doesn't mean everybody's going to shoot up at the same time and somehow we're in heaven. Because God said he's going to create a new heaven and a new earth, and that there's going to be a war. Just saying. I don't know where y'all think you're going to be put in that situation, but I don't think we're just going to be I don't think. I have not seen. Most of my dreams are not that. Most of my dreams are like prepare for battle, prepare for battle, prepare. Like, and I don't just mean spiritually, but yes, if your spirit is not where it needs to be, your body ain't gonna be where it needs to be. But it's like, you need to prepare. But sometimes I envy, because I'm like, I wish I could be stupid enough to be like, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. God ain't gonna come back. I don't believe God would show up in my generation. Okay? That he would. I'm not stupid enough to just play it stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do it, because he deserves for me to follow his will. And if this is his will, you know what I mean? Like, I need to follow God's will for my life, because I know that that's where I'm going to be most fulfilled. I know that I have a lot of preparation and training, like I have in my dreams, to do, that other people are not going to have, because they're not going to be placed into the position that I am going to be placed in. They're going to be in other positions that I haven't been trained for. But I know that what I'm being trained for requires what it's requiring of me, which is probably my youth. But anyway, yeah, just sometimes I just get reminded of it. Just everything that God has done throughout 2024, and then up to now, like 2025. And even going all the way back to 2020, I remember that was when not when I first started having prophetic dreams, because I had prophetic dreams before that. I just didn't know that they were prophetic until I started telling people about them And then people started interpreting them. And I was like, oh. And then I started having even bigger dreams and more detailed dreams and more where I could more clearly see the spiritual realm, more clearly see light and darkness, and more clearly see God and Satan in it. And then he would show me just like so many different things. But what's really difficult to share is the destruction that I see too. And I haven't even seen a lot, but I can just only imagine that if what he's shown me is something that is supposed to happen, and it's not even like is supposed to. I know it's supposed to because it's in the Bible, but just seeing it, even in a dream, is horrific because it's like, it's twisted. You know, it's like it's a wolf in sheep's clothing and it looks good, but it's not good. And if you keep looking at surface level things, you're going to miss it. And you don't want to miss it because, like the Bible says, you get warned so many times and then that's it. And if you didn't follow the warning or you didn't take heed to the warning and you go oof and you sitting in front of God and he's like, you can't go and say, but God, because God's going to say, but I told you to be obedient and you didn't listen. I'm just saying. But okay, I'll end the video here. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I was like, I don't think I ever shared that before. So yeah, sorry that my braids look like a mess. But until next time, I hope you guys stay in your word and test everything that I say by the Spirit. Please don't come in my comments being like, God didn't tell you that. Oh. What was that on my screen just now? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Can you guys see that? What? I've never seen that. Is that a thing that... I'm trying to do what I did before. Who did that? I did not touch my screen. Wait, I wanna watch it back. Wait, if I say the word comments, it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna look that up because that was kind of creepy. But anyway, you guys have a good night, good morning, good evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Head below the surface, almost never certain of the truth. I'm